Hello, my name is Becca, and I am going through a spiritual awakening. And the reason that I am starting this channel and creating these videos is that it's being made very clear to me that it is time for me to start assisting others who are going through this process the same way that people who started their process, you know, a little before I did, turned around and helped me up. We're all just helping each other through this. I know there's a lot of people going through this right now. And I am 3 years into mine. In January, it will be 3 years. The last two have been particularly intense, very dark. Um, Very dark. I'll probably get into that more in later videos. It happened really fast, really hard, really intense, really accelerated. My whole body, my nervous system had a really, really hard time keeping up. And this channel is just to help share my message, tell my story, and learn and grow and hopefully interact with some other people out there who might be going through something similar. And again, maybe be able to help someone. Um, there'll be a lot more videos to come. I don't really know how this is going to go or what it's going to look like, but essentially, in this video today, just to start out, I have this type of work I've been doing really just to get me through my day-to-day life, right? Like just like a lot of other people who are waking up right now, I have a life that I have to live. I have a job. I have a son. I've got bills to pay, laundry to do, groceries to buy, and I'm busy. And as much as I would love to just go live on some commune with a bunch of like-minded people while I go through this, that's not an option. Um, of course, I get a lot of help from people in my community, and I've sought out a lot of community. But one thing that I've really been playing with lately and is helpful, really truly, at any time, any point in a spiritual awakening. But what I'm working on right now is coming out the other side of this dark night. I'm still in it, and it's got its lows, but it's not anywhere near close to where I was. And so I'm now more in an active co-creation state. But of course, I still have a lot of old beliefs, a lot of old thought patterns popping up, outdated, like old programming, right? That's just trying to come back online. It's just so familiar in my body. It's trying to come back online. And I don't remember who it was, but I was watching one of the many spiritual influencers online that I like, and they basically were just referencing how the algorithm that's used online, we're all familiar with it. It learns our behavior so that it can serve us up more of what it thinks we desire, typically to sell us something or just to get us to engage, clicks, views, interactions, etc. That algorithm that learns and serves us mimics perfectly how the universe works. And the universe is inclusive. It's vibrational, it's attraction based, and it's just one way to think about it is that it's just trying to serve you up more of what it thinks you desire. And it doesn't matter if, if you think about online, say you interacted with a news article because the headline was horrific and the image that went with it was equally horrific. So you stalled, you clicked, maybe you read a comment, maybe you commented, but it was out of aversion towards it. You were triggered. It was awful. Well, the algorithm's not making account for that. You interacted with it. You were eyeballs on it. It's going to give you more of that kind of content. It's inclusive, attraction based. It does not care about your opinion on what you interacted with. It's just that you entertained it. You interacted with it. You were involved with it. You slowed down. It caught your attention. You focused your attention on it. And that, in that sense, by focusing your attention on that, you asked the universe for more of it. All you have to do to ask the universe for anything is hold your attention on it. You don't actually have to ask, I want something. It's not going off of your words. It's going off of your vibration, your attention, and your focus. This is essentially how you manifest, right? You can say the words, I want more money, I attract money, but if your vibrational frequency is that of, I lack money, I wish I had more money, I don't have money, and I want more, that's what you're getting more of. Whatever you're focusing your attention, whatever you're a vibrational match for, the universe is going to serve you up more of it. So if you're looking around your life right now and you're thinking, I didn't ask for this. There's no way I asked for this, any part of it, or maybe a lot of it. Just know that you didn't have to ask for it. And you might have very clearly asked the universe for the opposite of it. But if your energy and your thoughts were focused on the lack of what it is that you desire, it's going to serve you more of that. The same way it's going to serve you more of that type of image or article that you didn't like because you were focused on it. And so if you can go out in your day and be conscious throughout your day, what am I thinking about? Because our thoughts are a vibration. What am I thinking about? Where am I focusing my attention? Is it on lack? Is it on the things in my life that I don't want? Is it on that pestering thought about what my mother said to me last weekend that I can't believe, like things like that. I can't believe what my friend said to me the other day, and really lingering on that. Or I really don't know how I'm going to make rent this month. The bills are just piling up and the work is just not there. What thoughts, when they pop into your awareness, think about scrolling through Instagram, right? Or TikTok, whatever. And you can just fly past them. And then sometimes you slow down a little bit. And then sometimes one comes up and you're latched on, right? And next thing you know, you've got tightness in your chest and in your jaws clenching, and you realize that you're hooked on something that you actually don't like, right? You're actually reading an article about a cancer patient or death or something tragic happening out in the world. And, you're putting your focused attention on it. Just recognize that that's going to call to you like energies. It's going to invite into your vibrational field that exactly that you do not desire. So when those thoughts come up, those old patterns, those old beliefs, when they subtly come up in your thoughts and in your body, that is an opportunity to practice letting them go, the same way that you would scroll right past an Instagram story you didn't want, right? So before you were clicking, you were interacting, you were commenting on these thought forms, you could say. Then with more practice and more awareness, maybe you're just slowing down over them. They get you for a little bit, but you're like, what? Nope, not what I desire. And you get to scroll on by, right? And the universe is learning. It's learning. And as you get better and better at scrolling past these thoughts, ideas, beliefs, actions, interactions that do not serve you, and you're not latching, you're not attaching, you're letting them float on by as best you can, and you do more and more of this work, the universe is getting the message that that's no longer what is holding your focus. It's not holding your attention. So be conscious about what what's holding your attention, and really begin a practice of either flipping it, affirming the opposite, or affirming at least a positive perspective shift, and sometimes just letting it go completely. Just a complete release of it. No need to replace it or flip it, just a complete release of it. And the universe will learn, and it will give you more of what you desire. And remember, your desires are shown to the universe by your point of focus, your point of attention. So pay attention to that. Remember, the universe works just like the algorithm, and try to keep yourself as positively focused as possible. I know it's not always easy, especially going through an awakening. Things can get really dark, chaotic, confusing, but what's being asked of us is to step up and take ownership of our entire experience while we are here, our entire life. And we take ownership by slowing down, becoming the observer, paying attention, focusing on new, more aligned, more creative, more higher vibrational things in our lives. And this is how we make it through it. As much as possible, we release our resistance, which is an absolute practice, and you will get there. I am working and I'm in it. I resist every day. I am an active resistor to this awakening. I have been kicking and screaming for the last 3 years. My nervous system, for sure. I'm getting way better. And I'm coming out the other side of this really, really intense dark night. I don't think it's going to be my last one, but I do think I'm out of the darkest. So anyway, again, my name is Becca. That's just one little bit of advice I have to give anyone who's watching. And it's just a sort of a fun way that I've been viewing my life and my interactions with people and my thoughts these days. More to come. Check back here later for more videos, and comment if you have anything you want to say or share. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks.